What is up, flock? Feenix over here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 19 Feenix moment. This is where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything that happened this week, and so on. So let me start off first off by apologizing ahead of time. A, for my voice. B, for any coughing you might hear. And C, if you guys, I don't know if you hear that. If you guys hear my cough drop throughout the video. I guess I'm getting sick again. It came on during the stream, too. At the end of the stream, I was barely getting by, and we had such a good time towards the end of the Friday night stream. With me and Kella just triggering Brandon to the point where I think he just rage quit, because we were just talking about the dumbest of things, and we just kind of threw facts out the window, and Brandon, being Mr. Google, wasn't happy about it. But yeah, it was interesting. So, but during the stream, my voice just kind of started, and my throat just went all the hell. So I guess I'm getting sick again, but it's probably my own fault because I was outside for like, I want to say like an hour in cold, windy conditions to take pictures of fire trucks. So, and then the day before, 2 days before that, I was out in the rain taking pictures of police cars. And then I ended up getting in trouble and staying out in the rain longer than what I wanted to. But, you know, combination of those two things is probably why I'm sick here yet again. It's all for the love of taking pictures of emergency vehicles. That's yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's been an interesting week to say the least. When I say I got in trouble, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know this, but I've lived in Delaware my whole life, and just about 30 minutes south of the State Police Museum, and I never knew that was a museum until recent years. And we'd always wanted to. I always wanted to go, but we just never really made time. And then I found out they have a 1998 Crown Vic inside the museum that you can actually get in and turn the lights on and everything, the sirens. And as soon as I found this out, I was like, "We're going." And then the next day we ended up going. So yeah, the main attraction was the 1998 Crown Vic. I freaking love, and I posted pictures of it on my Instagram. When I think Crown Vic, that's what I think of right there. So I was so happy, and it's much fun. I highly recommend it. It's free to get into. If you guys are ever in Dover, Delaware, to stop in to the Delaware State Police Museum. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, and it's not only just like artifacts of like the history of the Delaware State Police, but they have like interactive things, such as like they have a scene set up when you go in there. It's a man is laying dead on the floor, and you have to kind of to go with the clues to try to figure out how he died, if he committed suicide, if it was a... Did I already hook this one? No, I won't let me hook this one. If it was a suicide, if he was murdered, like, that stuff to me is freaking awesome. And the only thing I regret about it is they don't actually tell you what happened. You just kind of gotta use the clues and come up with your own conclusion, which, I mean, that's what the police would have to do anyway. They'd have to use the clues to do it. So I mean, it makes sense that they don't give you the answer. You gotta kind of come up with the answer yourself. But I thought that was neat. Not to mention the freaking Crown Vic. It's freaking awesome. I love it. I wanted to take it home with me, but we didn't. So yeah, after that, after checking out the museum. So the Delaware State Police headquarters is right next door. So I have my camera with me, and I see a bunch of police cars, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go take pictures. And I end up walking around the sidewalk. They have a sidewalk that goes around the whole building. So I'm walking around the sidewalk and taking pictures of cars. Like, there was a Durango there. I'm so happy I got a picture of it before I got in trouble. There was a really nice Caprice there. So happy I got a picture of it before I got in trouble. So I'm walking around the sidewalk taking pictures of cars, and then I see Tahoe that I've never really seen before. It's like I get a picture of that. So I get a picture of that, and when I go to take the second picture of it, because I take a couple pictures of each in case they're blurry, a cop in the Tahoe in front of that one hops out and tells me no. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I go to leave, and he stops me and asks me what I'm doing. And I explained to him, "Hey, I have an Instagram. I take pictures of emergency vehicles, and I post them. I post them online. Just out of appreciation for emergency vehicles." And he wasn't having any of it. He was not too happy with me. He actually held me there and ran my name and everything. And I tried to explain, like, I wasn't doing anything malicious or anything. I'm just doing it because I love emergency vehicles. He didn't care one single bit. And he told me it was private property. I had to go. I didn't see any signs. There was no fence. And like I said, I was just on the sidewalk. I didn't even walk out into like the street or anything. I stuck to the sidewalk, walked around the building, and got in trouble. If there was signs or if there was a fence, I would never gone back that far. And the only reason I actually went back that far was for the Caprice that was so awesome. I freaking love their Caprices. I wish they had more of them. But yeah, no. He didn't care. He didn't care one single bit. The other officer was a bit confused why he was making it such a big deal, but to each his own. So I learned a lesson, and I'm just passing on the message that if you end up going to the Delaware State Police headquarters, don't walk around the parking lot taking pictures of police cars, because you might piss off. I'm still under the theory. I've talked about it in Discord and with the guys on Tuesday night. I'm sticking with the theory that he was kind of upset I didn't take a picture of his car, because he had a 2013 Tahoe, which is nice, but I already taken like 12 pictures of 2013 Tahoes, and the Tahoe that was behind him was a Denrec Tahoe, and I've never seen one of those out and about. So I'm sticking with the assumption that he was a bit upset I didn't want to take a picture of it. No, that's just me trying to be funny. But no, don't do it. Don't do it. And then the turnaround Thursday, there was a fire that there was a lot of. It was a town north of me that a lot of the trucks were responding to, and I was like, "Ooh, this is a perfect time." And before I left, my wife was like, "Don't get in trouble again." So now I run that risk of worrying her that I'm gonna get in trouble. But luckily, the fire police seemed to be cool with me taking pictures. When I pull up, they're like, "Yeah, you can go ahead, go down there. Just don't get too close." They're pretty cool with me going up. One even, I think I talked about this when it happened, was when he had the road shut down. He's like, "You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll let you go down there." He's pretty cool. Yeah. So luckily, the fire police and most of the firefighters that I have interaction with from my home town are cool with me taking pictures and everything. So if I have to stop taking pictures of police cars and stick with fire trucks, I'm okay with that. I'll just change it to East Coast fire trucks. Anyway, so that was a long story that you guys probably didn't want to hear, but it was a funny story. I got detained for taking pictures of police cars. Anyway, so let's talk about what was it? My mod spotlight? It was late. I think both my mod spotlight and my Feenix moment was late. I don't know. I told you guys once my oldest one got home, things were gonna be kind of hectic as we try to get back into a groove of things, and that's 100% what it was. I just have very limited free time compared to what I used to, with all the extra meetings and everything. Excuse me, sorry, I burped it. So that's 100% pure why things are going to be late, and I apologize. I tried my best to get them up on time. It's just I still haven't gotten the habit, and the more meetings we have throughout the week, the harder it is to get stuff up on time while, you know, still focusing on other things. And yeah, anyway, so, you know, that's 100% why stuff shows up late. But at least I got both of them up. I think they were both late. It might have just been the mod spot. I know the mod spotlight for sure was late. I think it went up closer to 5 than it did 12. But, you know, anyway. So I think that's really all I have to talk about for last week. I think I'm trying to do the rundown in my head. And the only thing that I keep thinking about is the reason why February is so short is because ugly firefighters in the freaking calendar, thanks to Kella. If you guys haven't watched Friday, I might have to clip that out and and post that in a separate video, because that was absolutely hilarious. We were coming up with theories on why February is a short month, and I mean, Kella was kind of triggered that it's only 28 days, and then by the end of it, we had Brandon really triggered as to our explanation why it was only 28. It was absolutely hilarious. Brandon was trying to be factual, and we're just like, end it with us coming up with the theory. Well, mainly Keller coming up with the theory that that February is a short month because they had started the fireman's calendar back then, and the guy who was chosen for February was really ugly, and so they just made February short so they didn't have to look at him. So yeah, that's where that conversation led, and it was absolutely hilarious. So if you were offended by it, I'm sorry, but that was hilarious. Anyway, let's move on to next week, and hopefully my voice doesn't... talk about one more thing from last week, and that was the FS901 video. So, I had a few people reach out to me still interested, so I'm going to have to get that set back up. We will be getting back to that, I promise. The public FS901 group, one thing I have to say is I explicitly said in that video, if you guys are interested in joining, to message me on Discord, not to bug other people, because unfortunately there's been this one kid who has just bugged everybody who he could private message about it, and it's gotten annoying to the point where he's not going to be accepted into FS901, because you're going to be that much of a pester before you even get in the group. We don't want it to turn into the Hey Feenix show, which it's cool that you're a fan, but I'm just a normal guy. We just hang out and do FS901. We don't need Hey Feenix like my Discord inbox is right now. And then we've already had one guy who said he was interested, and before I could even respond to him, he left the Discord. So that was interesting. Like, that that shows what I was talking about, how a lot of people are just there to get the mods, and once they get the mods, they leave. So, yeah, anyway. If you're still in the FS91, please message me directly in the Discord, and I will get back to you. I'm shooting, hopefully, I get some stuff done, and we can do the public FS91, not this last, but maybe the Sunday coming up after this video goes live. We'll see. Depends on what the guys, because we gotta do some 5M police, and then if we get some FS91, we won't have to do FS91 for a little while. So maybe that's what we'll do. That's my thinking anyway. And one more thing. I know I said one more thing before, but one more thing. I want to know if you guys want us to continue on with this logging thing, this logging process. It's a long process to do what I want to do, which is not only cut down these trees, but I want to flatten this land, and I want to make a giant area. I want to build like a trailer park. I want to build like a housing development. I want to do like a business, like there's going to be along the highway, there's going to be some fast food places and stuff. If you guys are getting bored with logging, let me know, and we'll go back to farming, and then maybe continue, a couple months after, going back to farming, do some more logging. I'm having a lot of fun with the logging stuff, and like I said, it's a time-consuming process to knock all these trees down. Because essentially, let's see if we can pull up the big map. What I want to do here is cut down a majority of the trees from like here to here, all the way back. Because I want just to level this off that runs along this cliff here, or this little real steep hill here. And then we're gonna have fast foods along here. We're gonna have like a trailer park in here, housing development. This is gonna be like our setup. We're gonna have our shop and stuff in here. So I have a plan in mind. I've already sort of mapped it out, and that's really what I want to do. But it's time consuming because look at all the trees here. I mean, we've made a huge trunk. We've made a big progress. We just got a lot more to go. So it's gonna take some streams to get it cut down, especially since we're just working in streams. In between streams, I might get in here with the T-Rex. As you can see, it's been bought, and just delete some trees. That's basically what it does. It's that way when we're streaming, there's less of what we have to cut down. We'll see. But anyway, this video is already 18 minutes long, and I have to get through next week's agenda. But a quick reminder, if you guys are liking the video so far, please click that like button. It helps me out so very, very much, and it lets me know that you guys are liking this series or update videos. If you guys do want to see future videos from me, be sure to click that subscribe, and also turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. So let's get into next week. Next week, what you can expect, of course, the Feenix moment here on Monday. Bada bing, bada boom. The secondary video for Monday, now that Modern Warfare is over, I have been flirting with the idea of checking out the Minecraft server. I went in there for a little bit today, saw that there's been some new buildings, so I think we might do a server tour of that, and with the new updates, work on that stuff a little bit. And there's still a lot of unfinished projects in that world, and we have that world until June, so I figured maybe we'll make some use of the time we have left and do some building in there. Maybe if everybody's still interested, maybe extend it for another year. I don't know. I mean, I didn't realize people were still in there building. I went in there and there was a giant Christmas tree in the spawn, and I was like, Oh, I didn't know people were still in here as of Christmas. Like, that's... I thought most people had stopped playing, so... you know, maybe we can get that going again. I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. As far as Tuesday goes, you'll have the 5M video. It will be police. I don't have any pre-recorded, but we're supposed to be recording some. Well, by the time you guys see this, we should have recorded some already. Fingers crossed that I got done. Oh my god. Take a couple hits off my cough drop here. And then, okay, so Wednesday we'll have mod spotlight. Mods, if mods are available. There's some interesting, neat stuff. And sorry for the voice crack. My throat is literally just right now. Oh, that even hurt worse. Jesus. So mods permitting, we will be doing the mod spotlight on Wednesday. Secondary video for Wednesday will be Sims. I already have that uploaded. That's my problem. I'll upload the stuff the night before, and then turn around. So like, I uploaded my mod spotlight on Wednesday or Tuesday night, or no, wait, what? No, I recorded my mod spotlight Tuesday night after I got done streaming. I uploaded it while I was sleeping, and then before I left, I had done all the information and everything. The Sims video, I uploaded that Monday night, and I just, between all the meeting, like, take Thursday. This was my Thursday alone. I had an hour of free time, which was spent looking at fire trucks. But no. We had a meeting at 9. Then we had what else happened? Thursday. Anyway, it's basically the oldest one had a doctor's appointment. The youngest one had a dance that I had to pick her up from. So instead of just picking both of them up at school, I had to go back after. Yeah, sure, why not? Just do some tumbles there and pick her up from a dance. You know, it's just, anyway. Anywho, too much information that you didn't need. So anyway, so the Sims video. Long story short, Sims video is uploaded. I just need to fill out the details such as tag, title, all that stuff for you guys. And then Thursday you'll have the FS91 video. This time it will be a group video. Holy log! What in the absolute hell just happened? Okay, let's try this again. We're going the wrong way. There we go. Thursday will be FS91 video. It is a group recording, so it won't be a solo video, I promise. Secondary video for Thursday, I have to record. I still have that ski region simulator, whatever it's called, uploaded, and I still have not made that live. Goodness, God, I promise that will be this time. I'm for real. That will be my first priority. While I am rendering this video on Sunday, I will fill everything out for that to go live on Thursday. So that way I can start doing some other things. Because I got a bunch of, I installed like 4 games yesterday alone to do, like, ones like Drug Dealer Simulator, stuff like that. I have plenty of that to do. I still have another Into the Flames, so I got plenty of videos lined up for Thursday. I just need to sit down, buckle up, and do them. That's it. And then Friday, time permitting, because I don't know if I'm gonna record after this. Oh, damn, with my throat being as sore as it is, I might just do a one-off one real quick. Um, I don't know if I can get through it in my throat because I'm having a hard time getting through this with my throat just absolutely just. Anyway, as far as streaming goes, Tuesday night, you guys know that's always up in the air. I mean, Wreckfest, I don't know if you guys enjoyed that or not. Had a new update with 2 new maps. Might do that. Brandon really wants to do Rainbow Six Siege, but I don't. Tyler doesn't even have that installed. And if we're gonna do a shoot 'em up, it'll probably be Modern Warfare because we're all having fun playing Modern Warfare currently. So, with the exception of the people who don't have it, they're not having fun not playing it. So, we'll see what that ends up being. As far as Friday night goes, you know that's gonna be Farming Friday. That's a given. And and Saturday, if we have the people, Saturday Night Patrol. So there you go. That's that. Now that I've drawn this video out longer, much longer than it need to be. If you guys did like this video, though, be sure to click that like button. It helps me out so very, very much growing in the YouTube algorithm, and it also tells me that you guys are enjoying my content. If you guys do want to see future videos, be sure to click that subscribe button. And if you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, click the notification bell. If you've done it already, make sure it's still on. And as always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!